Hi best buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today we're going to make our own charms, but first let's have a shout out to Viola G, Eric and Ruthie, Kelly's Creative Dreams, V, Cathy's D's Creative Chaos, and Patty. I appreciate each and every one of you. Last week when I went to the craft store, I actually picked up some shrinky dinks. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are so much fun. But I tell you what, I have found out some things. Let me tell you. So you open up your package, and of course they come in bigger sheets, but this is a smaller piece right here. Now, I have tried them using stamps with the Stays On ink. I have tried them with punches, different kinds of punches. So let's start out with a punch. So here's a little tag punch, and let's just punch this out. Let's see here, right here, just place it in and give it a punch. Just like that. It comes right out. Now I'm going to go ahead and punch a flower as well. This is my large flower punch. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to set that aside. So now what you'll need to do is you'll need to get your hole punch. And you'll need to punch a hole in it, because if you don't, there's no way you can make it into a charm. I'm going to put a hole in my flower punch as well, my punched out flower as well. Now with this one, you just cut out a rectangle about the size of the butterfly, and then I like to use my corner rounder to take the tips off, and that's how you get this. That's how you use this, and then you put the hole punch between its antennas. I have found that, okay, now before I tell you what I found, I am going to go ahead and show you this. So my Stays On. Now, you guys, if you get this on anything, it's not coming off. That's why they call it what they call it. And I have a pretty little flower punch right here. Not a flower punch, it's a stamp, Cathy. It's a stamp. Okay, so I'm going to fill it with my ink, and I'm just going to stamp my little punched out tag, and I just let it kind of fall on its own. There we go, because otherwise it kind of smears if you try to, you know, wiggle it off. I do wipe these off right away. It has stained. It's even stained my plexiglass. I can't get that off. But anyway, anyway, I wipe it off just a little bit to try to clean it up. Now, you're going to have to let this dry. You can't paint it right away. I searched a lot of different videos on doing this, and most of them say use alcohol ink. That didn't work for me, guys. I don't know if I was doing it wrong or something, but it did not work for me. So what did I do? I went to the Sharpies, and I used Sharpies. They work perfectly, absolutely perfectly. So get your Sharpies and color them with the Sharpies. So they shrink down pretty good. I'll show you some examples of finished products. But let me tell you what I love the most. This is what I found with these. After you paint them, they shrink so much that they're just really black. They're really dark, which is fine. I mean, that you can still use them, but that's not really what I was kind of after. The butterfly, I love, love, love the butterfly, but I like it mostly if I don't paint or color in a lot of sections, if I just kind of leave a lot of openness or use very light colors. But what I like the very most is I like to do my own thing. So I like the little flowers, and I like to take my pen And I like to just, let's see, here, this might help. There we go. I like to do my own little thing here. And I'm just going around where the petals are and then putting a little bowl. And you know, you can do your own thing. I've done different ones. I will show you, and at the end of the video I have lots of examples to show you. Okay, so then let's change up and let's do a pink. All right, something like that, and then let's do one inside. Okay, now I can show you an example of this and how it turns out. Now, when you cook these, if you've never done it before, it's 325 for 2 minutes is what I'm doing it on my oven. But you put them in on a cookie sheet, and they're laying there like this, and then all of a sudden they go like this, and then they go like this, and then they go like this, and you think, oh my stars, I have ruined them. And then before you know it, they go like this, and they go like this, and then they go like that. And they're absolutely adorable. They're so much fun. Okay, so this is my favorite way. I'm going to show you. I've got my little yogurt bowls here. So here is a yellow. Now, isn't that pretty? So it's the brighter, lighter colors. I can get this up any higher. I don't know if it's out of focus. Oh, I just think they're so cute. Now, here's one that I didn't color at all. Absolutely has no color in it at all. I love that too. Now, here come the darker ones. This is a blue. It's beautiful, but it is dark. It's real dark, but it's pretty. And then we have one like this. Now look, this is this. That's how much it shrinks. Okay? So keep that in mind when you decide what you want to try. And you will go through about at least a sheet of playing around before you figure out what you like and what you don't like. So I love, love, love the butterflies. They are one of my favorites. Okay, one more, and then I've shown you all my butterflies. I'm going to put this back in here, and I'm going to show you what's next. Oh, here. Here are these. This stamp is this. Look how little. It's more than half. It's greater than half. I mean, seriously, that's not half. That's minute. Okay, so here's a blue flower with the green leaves. It's very beautiful, but it is dark. Especially this one. This one's a red, but you can't even see that it's red. It just looks black. But it's still, you can tell it's a flower. This is a red. So these are not my favorite. This I didn't paint as strongly. Okay, here's a yellow. All right, they're not my favorite, although they're pretty. There's nothing wrong with them. Okay, the little shape is adorable. All right, let's put that up. Now let's bring in another one. Okay, how about this? These are not colored at all. I really like the non-colored ones with the stamps that I have, because you can really see a little better. I really like that. And then, okay, so this was this. So see how much smaller? I mean, we're just talking tiny, tiny. This was the stamp I put on here. Okay, so let's go with, what's next? What do I want to show you next? My favorite. Oh, wait. Here I'm going to show you these. Right here. So this is one that's colored. and this is one that's colored. And I did this in stripes just to see if maybe that would help. So I just experimented with a lot of different things. And I still have to say that the ones that aren't colored right here are my favorite as far as the stamps go. And I think it's because they become so small and they just get so dark. But my favorite, my all-time favorite, you guys, was my own design. So I took the flower punch and I just drew on my little punch like I did here, and there it is right here. This one is this one. I love them. I think they're adorable. I went around and around with this one. This one I went curly, curly, curly. This one I put an extra little flower petal in it, and as well as this one. This is an extra one. These are singles. And one of these I used a silver, what happened to that one? A silver marker. What happened to that one? I don't even see what happened to that one. Huh? I don't know what I did with that one. But there was a silver one that was kind of cool. I don't know what happened to it. Okay, you guys. Anyway, I absolutely love these. You guys, you've got to give it a try. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.